Namaste and good morning. Welcome to SKYOGA's easy, gentle morning yoga practice. Place your hands to heart center. Big inhale. Raise your arms up as you breathe in. Standing tall in mountain pose, elongate your body through the spine, through the back, through the arches of the feet, lifting, stretching. Exhale. Sweep the arms down as you bend forward. Coming into forward fold. Lift through the back, straighten the back as you lift the head. Exhale, one more time, forward fold. Inhale all the way up, gently and slowly, bracing the spine with the arms. Come back into standing mountain. Spread the toes now, pressing in firm through the feet as you lift through the arches, stretching all the way up, the big breath. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come all the way back into flat back. Exhale, both hands down on the mat, shoulder distance apart, bringing the right foot back, bring the left foot back to meet the right. Bending the elbows, lower down the knees, chest and chin as you scoop your heart forward, activating your core and your legs for support in upward dog. Exhale, lifting the hips, lifting the knees, curling the heels under for downward dog, pressing firm throughout the hands, distributing the weight evenly as you maintain a straight line between your hands all the way to your hips. Inhale and exhale slowly and deeply. Begin bending one knee and then the other knee, bringing each heel down to the mat, alternating one heel and the other, walking the dog. Next, exhale, bring your feet all the way forward to meet your hands, coming into our forward fold. Inhale, sweeping the arms up, firm into the feet as you lift through the body. Big breath in. Right back arch, and as you exhale, forward fold. Inhaling up to flat back. Exhale, both hands down, bringing the left foot back, bringing the right foot back to meet it. Exhale, bend the elbows, bending the knees, chest and chin, lifting the heart forward as you activate your core, activate your legs to support your lower back. Breathing in here, rotate the shoulders back, nice and lifted. Exhale, downward dog, lifting the hips, lifting the knees. This time we lift the right leg up on our inward breath, bending the right knee as the leg reaches its height, bringing the right foot over to the left side, gaze under the right shoulder. 3 breaths. Exhale, lower the leg. Inhale the left leg up. As the leg reaches its height, bend the left knee. Left foot over to the right, gazing under your left shoulder. Exhale, both feet back down, walking the feet forward to meet the hands. Forward fold. Inhale the arms all the way up, standing mountain. Big breath in. This time as we exhale, we're going to lower down into chair pose. Bending the knees aligned over the ankles. Chest is lifted, shoulders rotated back. Hips in alignment. And you can look to gaze past your fingertips, finding a drishti or gazing point to help with your balance. Taking deep, nurturing breaths. Feeling the heat building. Channeling the energy all the way from the universe into your feet. Exhale, forward fold. Placing both hands down, left foot comes back, right foot moves back. Bending the elbows lower down, knees, chest and chin, lifting the chest up. Activate your core in your legs for upward and then move into downward dog. Lifting the hips, lifting the knees, both heels down if you can. Pressing firm the arms. Now inhale your right leg up to the sky or ceiling, and as you exhale, hollow the abdomen as you bring your right foot forward to the front of the mat. If you need to, you can drop your back knee here, but keep it lifted if you can as we raise up to standing crescent. Taking a nice deep breath in here, check your alignment. Hips are squared forward, front knee over the ankle. And as you exhale, sink in a bit deeper, pressing firm through that back leg. Inhale, lifting through the chest, lifting through the spine, turning to gaze upward. Exhale, sinking in a little bit deeper. Bringing the hands now to heart center. We're going to turn to the right, gently leaning forward and placing that left elbow on the right knee, turning up to gaze at our right elbow and beyond. Gentle breaths here, firm through both legs, pressing in through that back leg to maintain your balance and integrity in this pose. Breathe deep but soft. Inhale, next breath, come back up. Return to center, raise the arms up to warrior one, and then wheel the arms back down, bringing the right foot back to meet the left. Doing our vinyasa, bend the elbows, lower down, the knees, chest, and chin. Inhale, lifting the chest. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale the left leg up as it reaches its height. This time we're going to hollow the belly, bringing the left foot forward. If you need to, drop the back knee. If not, keep it lifted as we raise up to standing crescent. Big breath in. Exhale. Firming through both feet now. We're going to check our alignment. Hip squared forward, knee over the ankle. Inhaling, lifting the chest, extending through the arms, gazing up. Exhale, sinking in a little bit deeper. Inhaling up, exhaling, sinking in. Bring the hands now to heart center. We're going to twist to the left, leaning forward, placing that right elbow on the left knee, left elbow up to the sky. Turn and gaze past your left elbow. Breathing here. Soft but strong. Firming through both feet as you maintain your balance. Maintaining the integrity of your pose. One more breath. Inhale, returning back to center, bringing the arms all the way up. Wheel the arms forward, bringing the left foot back to meet the right. Bend the elbows, lower down, knees, chest, and chin. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Walking both feet all the way forward now to the front of the mat, coming into our forward fold. Inhale, lifting the arms, raising all the way up. Exhale, forward fold. Both hands coming down to the mat now. This time removing your right foot, bringing it to the back of the mat. Left foot comes to meet it. Standing in our plank pose. Holding it here, straight line all the way from the heels to the shoulders. Engaging your core, making sure your hip is not too high or too low. And then bending the elbows, slowly lower the body down. Activating your core and your legs as you lift your chest up for support. Rotate your shoulders back. And exhale, move into downward dog. Inhale, the right leg comes up. Then as you exhale, hollow the belly. Bring the right foot forward. Raising the arms up, standing crescent. Exhale, place the back foot down 90 degrees as you open up your arms parallel to the ground for warrior two. Checking on your back arm to make sure it's not sagging down. Gaze past the front fingertips. Sink into the pose deeper. Bend your front knee. Straightening your back leg. Firming through both feet as you lift your chest. Lift through the spine. With every breath, sinking in a little more and lifting a little more. Imagine if someone's pulling on the top of your head like a puppet string. And on the next breath, we're going to exhale, leaning forward. Dropping that front arm, we're going to wheel the back arm forward and up into a straight line with the back leg for extended side angle pose. If your neck is comfortable, you can turn to gaze upward. Breathing, feeling the openness and elongation in the left side torso here. Big breaths, firming through both feet again, maintaining the weight of the pose in that back leg. If you'd like to go a little further, you can drop your front arm to a block or the mat, bringing your back arm around side behind you and down under the hip. Bringing both hands together for the clasp. Turning to gaze upward here. Inhaling, coming all the way back up to warrior two. Turning, standing crescent. Exhale, bringing the hands forward. Right foot moves back to meet the left. Doing our vinyasa, bending the elbows, lower down. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Bringing that right leg behind us now, gently shake it out. And then returning both legs to center. Firm into your downward dog. Straightening all the way out, bringing the heels down, gazing towards your navel. We'll inhale, lifting the left leg up. As we exhale, follow the belly, bringing the left leg forward, bringing the arms up to our standing crescent pose. Firming through both legs here. As you exhale, we're going to bring the back foot down 90 degrees, opening up the arms parallel to the ground for warrior two. Again, checking the alignment of your front knee, straight over the ankle. Gaze past your front fingertips as you lift your chest, opening up the chest, opening up the hips. You can check on your back arm, make sure it's not sagging down. Firm through both legs as you maintain your stability and balance. Now lean forward on the next breath. We're going to drop that front arm, wheeling the back arm up into a straight line with the back leg. Extended side angle pose. If your neck is comfortable, turn, gaze upward. Feeling the openness here in your right side torso, your right hip. If you want to go a bit further, you can lean all the way down, bringing the left hand to the block of the mat. Right arm comes behind the back, and then bringing the left arm underneath the hip, clasp behind the back, behind the leg. Turning to gaze upward. And really press here through both feet, especially your back leg. Firming through that leg to get balance and stability here for your pose. Building strength here, being patient and tolerant with our muscles. Big breaths. Inhale, coming back up, warrior two. Gazing forward, bring both arms up to standing crescent as you lift your heel and the back leg. And then exhale, both arms forward, bringing the left foot back to meet the right. Doing our vinyasa, bending the elbows lower down. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Bringing the left leg behind you, shaking it out now. Coming back to downward dog. Gaze to the navel as you spread your fingertips, pressing into the earth. Distributing the weight all throughout your arms and your fingertips. As you bring both heels down. Gently walk forward on the next inhalation. And then exhale to forward fold. Inhale, sweeping the arms all the way up. Last one. Extended mountain. Anchoring in through the feet. You can gently add a back bend here, supporting your body with the leg activation. And then exhale, fold forward. Both hands come down, the left foot moves back. The right foot moves back to meet it. Holding our plank pose here. Gently bend the elbows lower down to Chaturanga Dandasana. Gently lower the legs all the way to the ground. Activate your core as you lift your chest. Exhale, lift the hips, lift the knees, bring the heels down, downward dog. Inhale, raise the right leg up to the sky. Exhale, hollow the belly, bringing the right foot forward. Starting with our standing crescent. Inhale, raising the arms up. Big breath in, find your alignment here. Hips are squared forward, knee over the ankle. We're going to gently start leaning forward now, placing the full weight of the pose on the front leg, and then ever so slightly lifting the back leg off the mat, coming up into warrior three. Chest is lifted, hips are squared and level. You can slightly bend the knee of your standing leg if you'd like, if it makes it easier for you. Arms arms are straight ahead or to the sides or even behind you. Your standing leg is firm and your back leg is lifted. Remembering to breathe here. You come out of the pose, gently come back in. Next exhalation, we'll lower our arms down to the ground. Maintaining the balance, maintaining the lift in our back leg if we can. Coming into standing splits. Keep the back leg nice and lifted. And if you have balance here, you can clasp the ankle of your standing leg with one hand or both hands as you lift your back leg even higher. Next breath, we're going to bring the right arm to the mat, opening up the left hand skyward. Turning to gaze up at our left hand for half moon. Back leg is lifted, standing leg firm. And breathe. Using just the fingertips for balance here, maintaining the weight of the pose in your leg if you can. Exhale, we're going to bring the left hand to the ground. This time opening up the right hand. Reverse half moon. Keeping that back leg lifted, standing leg strong. Turn to gaze up at the right hand. Exhale, both hands back down to the mat. One last time, standing splits. Lift the back leg a little bit higher. Bringing both hands to the ankle if you can. And then place both hands forward. We're going to gently lower that back leg down to the mat, raising the arms up into our standing crescent. Big breath in, and then exhale, wheel the arms down. Bring the right foot back to meet the left. Doing our vinyasa, bending the elbows, lifting the chest. Exhale, downward dog. We'll bring the right leg behind us and shake it out. One more side. Moving to the left, we'll lift our left leg skyward. Exhale, hollow the belly, bringing the left foot forward. Raising the arms up, standing crescent. Now shift your weight onto the front leg as you lean forward. Raising the back leg off the ground. Coming to warrior three. Lifting the chest. Standing strong on that front leg. Bending the knee slightly if you need to. Hips are squared forward. Hands can be to the side or behind you or to the front. Wherever you like. Big breaths here. And as you exhale, lower the hands down. You need to come out of these poses at any time, feel free to do so. And just jump right back in when you can. Keeping that back leg lifted and strong, we'll come into standing splits, clasping the ankle of our left foot with one hand or both hands. Big breaths here, lifting that back leg a little bit higher. When you're ready, placing the left hand on the ground, we're going to open up our right arm up to the sky, turning to gaze up for half moon. Standing leg is strong, back leg lifted. You may notice a difference on one side from the other. That's generally normal. Just be patient with your body, patient with your progress, patient with your mind, patient with yourself. Exhale, bringing the right hand back down. We'll open up our left arm for reverse half moon. Bringing the left arm skyward. Back leg still lifted, turning to gaze upward. Bending the knee slightly of your standing leg if you need to. Try to keep most of the weight in the standing leg here, just using the fingertips for balance. Exhale, bringing both hands back down to the mat. One last time, standing splits. Raise your back leg up a little bit higher. You can clasp the ankle of your leg. Deep breaths. Raising the leg up gently. Lower the leg down now. Bringing both hands back to the mat. We'll raise our arms up. One last standing crescent. Exhale, wheel the arms forward. Bring the left foot back to meet the right. One vinyasa. Bending the elbows, lift the chest. Exhale, downward dog. Bringing the left leg back, shake it out. Behind you. And then bring both knees down to the mat as you sit back onto your heels, resting in child's pose. We'll finish off this series with a bowing pose. It's a restful, easy inversion done by making a triangle or tripod with your forearms, placing them onto the mat. We'll bring the crown of the head down in between the hands and cradling the head with the hands here, gently relaxing. We're connecting here with the byway point on the top of the head. This draws the energy from the pelvis to the crown, reversing the normal direction of the body's circulation. Nice, gentle breaths. If you want to go into an advanced inversion or headstand here, if that's in your practice, go right ahead. We'll keep it nice and easy for this class. Just stay in bowing pose. Make sure your neck is comfortable here. If you do notice any discomfort, you can come out of the pose into dolphin or double-fisted child's pose. If you do want to work your way up to an inversion, you can lift your knees and gently walk your feet in closer to your elbows, supporting the full weight on the tripod of your forearms and your hands. You can lift both knees, using your hips to raise your legs into the air, bringing both feet upward. Finding balance and stability in the pose, firming through your support line, through your tripod, through your base. Inhale, drawing the energy in through your feet. Exhale, bringing the energy down to the crown. These inversions are very powerful poses, boosting the immune system, boosting the lymphatic flow of the body, energizing, boosting metabolism, helping with digestion, so many different things. So it's important to take that time to be inverted. Taking a few more deep breaths, drawing the energy in through the feet. Exhale, sending it to the crown. When you're ready, we'll gently come out of the pose, taking our time, bending the knees, lowering down, coming back to the mat. And we'll lift up into all fours now for a cat-cow. A gentle, relaxing, cool-down stretch. Straightening the spine up, we'll lift the chest. Lifting the tailbone, arching the spine towards the mat. Exhale, bringing the chin towards the chest, arching the back upward. You can add a shoulder blade squeeze in here. And then inhale, lifting the chest. Arching the spine down. Exhale, one more time. Arching the back, bringing the chin to the chest. And we'll fold back now into child's pose. Taking a gentle rest from all that work we just did. Letting the body relax and normalize. You can bring the feet and the knees out wide if you like. Find what variation of child's pose works best for your body. You have the option of bringing the arms a bit far forward or bringing them to your sides with the fingertips pointing towards your feet. You can walk the arms out to the left, walk the arms over to the right. So wherever you're feeling today, if you want a more restful practice or more active practice, add those variations in. Remember that our yoga practice is not a competition, and that we should keep our yoga asanas on our mat, not judging our neighbor, not judging ourselves, but allowing ourselves to be, allowing our awareness to grow, allowing our mindfulness to bring us further into a state of peace in our lives, and allowing that peace to subtly influence the lives of those around us. Gently coming out of the pose, we'll return back to seated and center. Bringing the hands now to heart center. Namaste. To finish the class, we'll do a gentle Gauranga meditation, bringing the hands into Chi Mudra on each side by bringing the thumb and index finger together. We'll take a deep breath in, remembering the mantra Gauranga in our minds, and then take a deep exhale. On the next breath, we'll breathe in, and as we exhale, we'll say the mantra out loud together. Gauranga. Breathing in. Gauranga. Inhale, saying the sound in your mind. Gauranga. Big breath in. Gauranga. If your mind drifts, gently bring it back to the sound. Breathing in. Gauranga. And one last time. Gauranga. Bringing hands again to heart center. Namaste. Thank you for joining. See you next time.